Hello friends, so I'm actually heading out to the store and I thought it would be fun to do a little shop along with me video. So first things first, I am going to grab my cash wallet, which is right here. I keep all of my cash stuffing stuff, including my binders, just in this container so everything stays organized. So going out, I have my groceries envelope, my coffee envelope, and my buffer envelope. Now, they still all have money in them, but there's a few other things that I need to get, and my cat has joined me. So not clothing, not content, not Costco. We're going to take the Danielson envelope because I think I actually need to get him a new bottle. I was just, can you move your butt please? I was just in the kitchen and one of his bottles cracked. So we're going to bring that with us. And we don't need anything else from this envelope. So we'll go to the back here and we'll chuck in Danielson. And actually, I think, is Fur Babies in here? No, Fur Babies is in this envelope. My dog kind of isn't eating since my other dog passed away. She's kind of eating like a little bit of human food that we give her, but I think I'm going to try and see if I can find her just a really small bag. How much do we have in here? We've got 35 in here. So I'm going to see if I can find her just like a really small bag of really enticing dog food. I'm going to talk to the lady that's there and see if she has any recommendations. I'm going to bring my main character envelope. We only have 20 bucks in here, but I've been really craving something sour, just like a candy or something like that. And instead of it coming out of my groceries envelope, we're going to have it come out of my main character envelope. And I think that that is it. So this is kind of how I do my shopping when I'm going out to like a big store and I don't want to use my debit card, which is right here. I just grab the envelopes that I think I'm going to need and I bring them with me. And that's what's great about this specific binder is you can pretty much put all the envelopes in here and it still closes and it's still super compact. And now I have all the money that I need for my trip. So let's go. So I thought while we're doing this like vloggy type video, let's do a fit check. Ignore my mirror. So I am wearing this Book Babe Designs Halloween tee. This is from her new collection that just launched. It says, "Wanna join book club?" And then on the back it says, "We have cookies." If that isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen. I'm just wearing a pair of just distressed jean shorts, and I've got my Adidas, I think they're like cloud shoes or something. I've got my book lover's tote. Can you tell I'm a book girly? Do I have my Kindle with me? Absolutely. And we are heading out to the store. Wouldn't be a fit check without what are we reading. So I am reading It's Not Summer Without You. This is the lightest cover I've ever seen on a Kindle by Jenny Han. This is book 2 in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. And then on the back, we have this really cute custom design Kindle insert from Stuck on Stories, which is actually my small business. Little plug. But yeah, this is hand-drawn by me. And all it is just a seamless file. I print it out and cut up and put on my Kindle. And yeah. All right, now let's go. All right, we are at our first stop, Dollarama, to get some snacks and some socks for Daniel. Okay, I am looking for a headband because like when I do my skincare and stuff like that, I have bangs and they get in my face. And I think that while this is ridiculous, I think that this will actually be perfect. And it is $1.75. Okay, I didn't record this in the aisle because there was like so many people and I'm low-key embarrassed. But these are from the Dollarama. They're $4. You get 6 pair of socks and these are amazing. We've only bought these and they're so good for his feet. So we're just sizing him up. Okay, now we are down the snack aisle. This is what we are talking about. I think I am going to get some sesame chips. And then the real reason why I'm here is for these. I'm gonna get 2 of these. These are Sour Straps. They are so good and they are $1.75. Oh, $1.25. I lied. Okay, I also need some gravy and there's no way that Walmart's beating this price. 2 for $1.50. So I'm gonna pick up 2 mushroom gravy and my son's gonna throw corn on the ground. Hey! Daniel! Okay, so that was fun. We are at our second stop, which is Walmart. I did go up to somebody. I told them what happened. I offered to pay for it. They said, don't even worry about it. It happens all the time. My son is 18 months. He has grabby hands, and I wasn't looking for 1 second, and that happened. And so they weren't stressed about it, so I didn't stress about it. And now we're heading into Walmart to get the final things for groceries, and then we're headed to the dog store, and then we're done for the day. Just so you guys know, I spent $11.48 at the dollar store, and I just took it out of my buffer for right now. I might go in and remove the like couple bucks from my specific envelopes, but I don't think I'm going to, because it was such a mishmash of stuff. Like, it was groceries and main character and Daniel's son, so like there's a couple of different things. I had enough of my buffer, so I let my buffer cover it. But for this, we are definitely going to be using my grocery envelope. So let's go ahead and get into Walmart. Come on. Wouldn't be a Walmart trip if we didn't check out the book section. This Walmart actually has so much when it comes to books. It's awesome. I have no idea what you're about, but golly, are you pretty. Wow, that sprayed edge is gorgeous. Okay, we are at our final stop, Pet Value, to get dog food. I just wanted to fill you in on what happened at Walmart. So I paid $29.61. It's backwards for you guys because of my camera. But I don't know if you guys saw what I was doing, where I was actually adding tax to the amount that I put in my calculator. So if it was $6, I was adding like $6.30. And that made it so I knew that when I got to the till, I obviously was over, so I could just pull out $30 and that would cover it. So with the remaining 40 cents, I just donated it because they asked if I wanted to, and I said, sure. So now we are at our final store, like I said, the dog food store, and I'm hoping that they have some good recommendations, because it's honestly killing me inside that she's not wanting to eat, especially because that was one of the main things that told me Pepsi was ready to go. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. These people know what they're talking about, and we'll see what we pick up. Okay, so we are done at the dog store, and do you see how disheveled I am? I brought my son in, and I was just like, I'll just carry him or let him walk around. And oh my gosh, he was in everything. I was chasing him down, he was throwing balls. The ladies were like, he's just having fun, and I was just like internally screaming. But we did end up getting a dog food. We went with a Stella and Chew dog food in a small bag. It ended up coming to $41.45, and now I thought I had $35 in that wallet because I prematurely wrote my money going in for tomorrow because I haven't cashed stuff. I did that in my last video, if you guys saw. So I had 25. So I pulled 20 from coffee because I'm not gonna have a coffee. This is the last day before I restuff my wallet. And honestly, I'm gonna go home and make a coffee. So yeah, that's where I pulled it from. It's where I chose to pull it from. And that is the end of the shopping. It was a little bit more chaotic than I anticipated it being. But we'll go home, and yeah, I guess it's the end of the video. I guess we'll just kind of reorganize the envelopes and the binders, and then we'll say goodbye for now. Okay, bye. And now I've saved myself like $8. And it's so good. So we went with Stella and Chew's lamb, grass-fed lamb. After much deliberation, I sat on the floor for far too long looking at dog food. I'm just like, I hope that she likes it. I hope that she has a delicious meal. I hope that she feels full. I will keep you guys updated. Because we're all dying to know. It's perfect. This does exactly what I need it to do. Get the hair out of my face. I think my dog just howled. She's never done that. So that's interesting. I'm about to, she's howling. She's never done that her whole life. Interesting. I'm set for snacks for tonight. I've got something sweet and something sour, and this will go along with a beer. I've got some editing to do for our podcast. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's called Little Prince. It's all bookish stuff. If you like bookish stuff, I think you'll like it. So that is, I'm cooking up some meatballs with gravy sauce, some sidekicks, white cheddar and broccoli, and some beans for dinner tonight. And yeah, we'll sort out my wallets in a sec. In this house, we need to feed the princess first, or else she just sits on here and glares at you. I guess this is a come hang out with me this evening video now. So we're gonna feed the cat. She has arrived. First, okay, come here, stinky butt. Turn your booty around. Good job. She is having Whiskas cuts and gravy, chicken entree, in case anybody was wondering, for dinner. Cat is fed. Now let's feed Loli. I thought I'd introduce you to Lola. Hi, baby girl. Are you ready for dinner? Are you hungry for dinner? We're gonna go fix you up something delicious. Yeah. Come on, Miss Ma'am. Okay, we are back at the table. I am just going to grab my envelopes and my receipts here really quickly. My calculator. So as you saw, she didn't eat. Sometimes she doesn't eat the first time you put the food down, so I'm going to give her the rest of the night and see, and if not, then I'm just going to boil up some chicken for her. So let's do our totals that we spent. So $11.50 plus 30, because I know that's how much. $29.61, total of 30. And then this one was $41.45. Okay, so we spent $82.95 today. I need to update some of my trackers. So coffee is now empty. I do not need that receipt anymore. Buffer has 10. Fur Babies doesn't have anything, so I need to update this. Oh, there's a pen right here. Perfect. So, minus 25, because that never actually happened, and that is 0. So what I was saying is, I thought I had 35 in here because when I did my last video, I added what I was going to add for tomorrow in, which would have been $10. So that's where I was a little bit confused, but that's fine. We did not spend anything in content, so we're still good there. We actually didn't spend anything in Danielson. I decided not to pick up a bottle. They didn't have any singles, and honestly, we do have other ones we can use. It's just like that was his favorite, so hopefully it'll be okay. Main character, I didn't spend anything from here, so we still have the money that is in there. So yeah, just a recap. This sticker is here because that's what I'm pulling out of the bank tomorrow for the cash stuffing. Groceries, we have $5 left. Coffee, we have nothing left, and I just used that to pay for the other half of the dog food. And buffer, we have $10 left. So we have a total of $15 that we're going to roll into some savings for our cash stuffing tomorrow. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, I would love it if you hit subscribe and like if you did enjoy this video. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good girl.